in the Betway Premiership in 2026, and their fans are up on their feet celebrating this victory. I am now joined by the Betway Premiership man of the match, Siphesihle Ndlovu. Solid, in command, in control, in the middle of the park. Congratulations.
Thank you so much, ma'am, and compliment of the season. We are very much happy with the results. That's what was important for today's game, and we take it from there and we move forward.
When you look at this game and how you were in control, especially in the early exchanges, making sure that Golden Arrows doesn't stand a chance, do you think that that amped up the momentum for you guys?
You can never undermine Golden Arrows because they can change their philosophy during the match. So we had to compress them, we had to compress the space, we had to control their midfield because that's where they get their goals. So yeah, we did well as a team and I'm very happy today.
The relief when that goal goes in from Aiden McCarthy, knowing about the recent struggles, especially in front of goal, especially trying to convert.
We've been working on that because our defenders, most of the time when they go forward, they tend to not get to the end of the ball. But yeah, today we are happy that we got one.
A lot of games that are coming up for Kaizer Chiefs. Now this is the momentum that the team needs to take into what will be a very, very hectic schedule.
Indeed, it's going to be a hectic schedule, but yeah, we've got quality. We need everyone. We need to control our lives outside of football. So yeah, we're looking forward to this journey.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Kaizer Chiefs, a 1-0 victory at home. The fans still celebrating, they're still singing because they understand how important this particular victory is. I am now joined by the head coach of Kaizer Chiefs, Coach Kaizer. Coach, appreciate your time. When you look at the way that the team was so much in command in the first half, for them to actually get a goal, how much of a relief was it when you look at the recent struggles?
I believe that we started very well the first half. We had, as you said, we had the control of the game, and we were trying to try to penetrate the block team. And we spoke about the importance of set pieces at the beginning of the game. That it's something that can determine the game. And we scored on set piece, and it gave us more freedom, more confidence to keep playing. Just a little bit frustrated that we couldn't score a second goal and kill the game. And but I'm very happy for the 3 points.
You're alluding to maybe the difficulty in getting the second goal, Coach, but you went all attack. You brought in the likes of Luke Bartman, you brought in the likes of Thulani Mabaso as well. This was a game you wanted to get more goals on because of the confidence you want to instill going forward.
I believe that we were very good in the game, and we were threatening in our attack, and there was no need to sit back. And the best defense is to attack and keep busy the opponent team.
I was talking to Siphesihle about this big elephant that Kaizer Chiefs needs to eat, and he says we need to take it bite by bite because of the fixtures are coming thick and fast. It's all about ensuring that the players, of course, do stay injury-free, and of course, you get the good momentum going forward.
Yes, it's true that those 3 points of 2026 are going to give us, even as a coaches, more calmness to work, less pressure, and we hope that it's also going to give us a good momentum going into our Sunday game in CAF Confederation.
Thank you, Coach. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
You can tell with a big smile on his face, he says it will bring a lot of calm. They needed this victory. They needed to at least convert one opportunity and, of course, put everything that happened behind them with regards to what happened towards the end of last year. I am now joined by the head coach of Lamontville Golden Arrows. Coach, I appreciate your time. For most of the game, you were up on your feet, shouting instructions, asking them to play in a certain way. Let me get your feeling and summation about this game.
The first thing I can tell you is that the PSL will forever have issues for as long as this issue of VAR is not taken care of. The stakes are very high. We work very hard to build our teams. And if you want to see that this goal was an offside, just wait for the touch that goes to Silva, and already Aiden McCarthy is on the other side, is offside. And you lose the game, nobody cares. You concede goals, people are saying, no, you conceded goals because you don't defend well. But the reality is, the league must work very hard on working on this thing. The game has become too dynamic. The game has become too dynamic. It's not us, it's the game that should tell us that it's too difficult even for the officials to follow and track the runs of these players. Because I cannot always blame the officials. The game itself has become too dynamic, and it demands that we must respond to that. We are not playing for 500,000 rands here. We are playing for 20 million rands. So we should be considering looking into this thing of VAR. Otherwise, we will keep losing matches like this, and people will be okay with it.
Coach, when we focus on the team and what they tried to do here today, offensively, how would you have liked them to maybe assert themselves a bit better today?
No, we had to respond on their overload. They were overloading our last line with 5, so we had to respond to that with bringing a 5, and I think we dealt with that very well. And every time we win that first ball, we always had an advantage to go at them. I must say Lebu played a very big role in cover shadowing Ndlovu most of the time, because we had easy access to go to the wide channels, but we really struggled to find Ndlovu in most of the time. But I'm very happy with the boys. I think they played very well. We lost another game because of an offside goal, and that does not make me feel good, because when you lose matches, people sing like this because they've won a match. But the reality is we won the match against the laws of the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Coach Mangoba Mngqithi, disgruntled, one can imagine, with this particular result. Well, it is the Kaizer Chiefs at home that collect a massive victory up against the Lamontville Golden Arrows. They're currently singing Amakhosi Ajabulile. Hectic fixtures coming up next on the agenda for them. They will be thinking about their continental competitions. It is a massive 3 points collected here at home against Abafana Bestende. Well, from myself, Lerato Pago, the incredible team working behind the scenes at the FNB Stadium. It is goodbye. Enjoy the football. The football is back on your screen.